Hello, thank you for joining RasPipKr tutorials. I'm Martin Parker, and in this video this is part 25 and this will be covering my mock put together before my actual installation, if this goes okay. Right, so let's jump into it and let's get the webcam on. It's currently set up and it's looking at the LCD screen in its wooden enclosure that I personally made. Let's make it about that big or so. Right, so as you can see, it's not perfectly in focus. Awesome. You're going to focus for me ish, thereabouts, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. You don't really need perfect focus anyhow. Who needs to see what they're doing? So anyhow, I'm just going to bring up Python. I've already installed the script onto this, just to make it a little bit quicker. Right, so I've made one slight change, and that is that there. It was 25, and the reason being the touch screen is using 25 for I think it's interrupt request or something along them lines. So yeah, so I've changed it to 22, and I've also turned on so it does the full screen and we get rid of the cursor. Okay, so let's get it on. Let's press F5 and get it on full screen. Let's have a look. Right, I'll leave the cursor alone now. Oh, that's out of the way. Just move my mouse. Right, so that is a normal screen, what I call the screensaver. So it's basically a clock. It's a lovely clock. Right, so I touch the screen and I get the heating or the security menu option. I'm going to go into heating. I haven't set the plus hour programs yet. That will be coming in a future video. The upstairs temperature, if I hold that, you'll see it's going up. If I let go, it'll start to drift down, and I've got all of the bottom temperature here now, so that's working okay. I'm just going to adjust the temperature on how warm I want this room to be, so I'm just going to put it up to 30 because obviously it's not warm enough. Yeah, it's a nice warm day, and you should hear the relay click. No, why did it not click? Maybe my jumpers have not gone across enough. It should have powered. Ah, my jumper had slightly moved. As you can see, there's a nice green glow down here, so that was down to the relay board little jumper wire not being seated correctly. That's my mistake, but it is working. As you can see, it's gone back to the screensaver mode, so I'm just going to touch the screen, go back into heating, and I'm going to drop the heating down. I forgot then, didn't I? I set a delay, so maybe it was working. I expected it to come on. So if I turn the heating off, there should be a 30-second, I think I left it out as, or it might not have been. So anyhow, it's on at the moment. You can still see the green glow at the bottom corner of the screen down here. So yeah, I think it is a 30-second delay. And the temperature's only just above. Well, there you go, it's turned off just as it went back to the screensaver. So there you go, it's the heating working. So let's bring on the security. So for this, I'm going to leave the camera positioned. I'm going to touch onto one of the GPIOs that I've got set for zone 1. So there's the trigger, zone 2, zone 3 and zone 4. There we go. I will show the other side as well. There's the zone 3 gone off, zone 2, and in the next couple, yeah, there we go. So that's our timers working for the exterior lighting. Obviously they will go on longer for than 20 seconds, but even in this mode, if I touch onto relay, the zone 1, as you can see it's got the lighting, and I believe if I touch the decking, yep, it's brought on the other relay, so that's working okay, which is relay 2 on the heating relay board. Just turned back off as the other timer. Right, so it's clearly working, which is good. I'll show you, I'll give you a little tour of my unit. So it does look a little bit messy, but like I say, it is a mock. So here we've got our fake central heating, which is just basically an LED controlled by the relay, so that when the temperature is obviously too cold, it will bring the heating on, but obviously it just turns the relay on for the time being. This relay is the decking light, so if I touch the screen, go into security menu and turn on the decking, as you can see relay 2 has tripped, but there's nothing attached, so you can't visually see anything happening. If I turn it off, and if I go into the heating and turn the temperature up a little bit more, so the heating will come on, but it will take about 30 seconds, so we'll come back to that in a minute. So I'm just going to jump over to the GPIO, so I'm just going to trip out, short out to ground the zone 1, so you can just see the relay down here, so that's zone 1, and that will go off shortly. Relay 2, relay 3, the heating's now come on after its time delay, so all my lights are working, everything's working pretty good. The way I connected up the data connection for the touchscreen to work, I've got these test leads. Yeah, I know I've not got them covered up, but I've got them well spaced apart, so I'm not going to be touching this area with my hand. I haven't got any insulation tape. After all, it is 20 to 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going outside into the garage just to get some electrical tape. But there you go, it is working, so it looks like I will be doing a installation video as the next one. Awesome. There's my Raspberry Pi 4 GB that you're watching my webcam on. So cool, it is working and I'm really happy with that, so I can get it installed. Right, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. You thought that was the end of the video. I forgot to do something, so I'm just going to bring my webcam back on. I didn't touch onto the touchscreen to do the zones, so I'm just going to go through that. My mistake, I should have thought about it a bit more. So we have our auto mode, so when we trigger our zones, there's zone 2. So we also have, if I were to touch these, I can turn the relays on and off, so if you can make it out, if I just cover it over slightly, you can see zone 4, garage is off, so that's turned off fully. I can put it back to auto mode, I can put it into on, so the light will go on for when I've got my barbecue or whatever on. So there we go. So I missed showing this bit in the last video, so I've done it for you this time. Okay, so thank you for watching, and that's it on this video now. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this series so far, please give us a thumbs up, give us a comment, and feel free to subscribe. There will be additional videos like the external voice and the door voice, as well as the timer for the heating to work. So that'll be something that I will do in the next week or so. In the meantime, I will be doing other videos for other little parts of programming, etc. But the next video I probably will be doing is the installation of this, because it's done. Yay! Right, so thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.